Jack, you're still a boxer or a bit more of a film star nowadays?
Yeah, a bit of both, mate, a bit of both. You know, man of many trades, you know what I mean? Used to be a dental technician, now I'm a film star and boxing still sticks. So, yeah, it's busy as always, but it's good, it's a bit of a distraction. Sometimes you need it when camp's along and monotonous. It's nice to just change things a little bit.
You mentioned there used to be a dental technician. You're cleaning up in the division at the moment. First Lee Selby, next up Carl Frampton.
Yeah, Carl, back to back, big names in there. You know, start of year. If I'd have told people that I'm going to be fighting Lee, then Carl, I wouldn't have believed you. They said no, that wouldn't happen. You know, Josh Warrington, we won't get through either of them, then not have the chance to fight the one. But now, you know, I got through Lee in the convincing way that I did. And I want the big fight with Carl. You know, I didn't have to take this fight. You know what I mean? I could have took a lot easier route, but we're here. We take the fight because I believe that I'm the best in the division and number one for Christmas. You
said you didn't have to take the fight, so why did you decide to jump straight back into the deep end?
Well, like I just said, I want to be number one for Christmas. You know, listen, I'm a boxer and I'm a fan of boxing. And I know like the fans want to see big fights. They don't want to see you like defending your titles against just nobodies. Could have easily gone down the rankings and picked, I don't know, number 10 or number 12 in the division. But no, we want a tough fight. We want a big name in Carl Frampton. You know, back to back. And Carl's, like I said the other day on social media, it's because it's the paydays. Not all to do with payday, to be honest with you, because I could have been, like I said, I've got a big enough fan base to go to Leeds and get a big payday, and then another payday comes after that, doesn't it? But we want to fight Carl because momentum and timing and confidence is three big things in boxing, and I've got all three running with me at the minute. So I believe beating him in the same year will not only be good for me and my career, but it'll announce me, like really cement me in world boxing.
Now there's a lot of mutual respect between you two, but you've just mentioned there has been a bit of needle over the last week or so with you two exchanging a few verbal blows with each other on social media. Is that all part of the build-up for you?
Partially, it comes with territory. Obviously, Carl's got a big ego, a big reputation. You know, when one thing gets said, it can be taken out of proportion. But you know, with anything, you know, you've got two geezers who go and fight, a lot on the line. So you know, in camp you get a bit fiery because you're working hard, you're training, you're going in there for a fight basically. So you know, these things do happen, but I've dealt with all this before. You know, we had a big build up with Lee, and you know, now just like focusing on the job on hand. You know, it just comes with territory, and then when we fight, don't we?
We spoke to Carl and asked him about the build up to the fight and who he's lined up for sparring, and he said he didn't want to reveal who his sparring partners were. Does that tell you anything about him to you?
No, not really. Some people like to just keep their things behind closed doors, don't they? You know, word does spread around in the boxing circle, so you know, you hear little whispers of who's sparring anyway, but don't bother me whatsoever, because at the end of the day, whoever he's sparring is not fighting them, he's fighting me, so you know, you can prepare for whatever. At least I'd be over the States fighting, you know, sparring with some of the former world champions and the best, and didn't do them no favours, so you know, it's all about what happens on the night.
We're chatting here at the Hatton gym. We can hear a couple of the boxers in the background doing some pad work. Just gives a bit of an insight in terms of what it was like growing up with Ricky Hatton as one of the big fighters out there.
Massive. I mean, we used to let me stay up on the night and watch his fights. You know, very exciting to watch Rick. And I remember watching his career from like him being a British champion all the way through to Ricky Costa and then going to the States and having his little chapter over there. So you know, it's an honour to be here and to be amongst Rick and you know, be on first name basis with Rick. And you know, I think he's many boxers from my age generation. He's a lot of inspiration to them.
So is it slightly surreal when people start talking about you in a similar vein, saying you've had a similar path in that you've got a huge fan base, you've got a great following, but you've also backed it up in the ring, and now you're one of Britain's most popular world champions?
Yeah, definitely. You know, you have to pinch yourself and you take that as a positive, and it's just nice to hear. Obviously, a lot of people have said I'm similar to Ricky for the last 4 or 5 years in terms of the fan base and stuff like that, but now we know we've got the world titles and the credentials to prove, so then you know, it just adds to, you know, take them compliments.
Got to talk tattoos now. Josh, you've got one leg fully tapped. what's going on with the other one? What's the plan of action there?
I've got one on the other leg. It's not as big as I've got one sleeve on one leg and one halfway down on the other. But I think I'm gonna leave it now. I'm gonna leave it a little bit. It fucking hurts and it's not nice, but nice to look at. But it hurts at the time, so I might leave it for a while.
And finally, what happens now between now and the next 5 or 6 weeks building up to fight week for you?
So after this, I'm going to go get a kebab and then get myself in gym tonight and then try and burn that kebab off, and that's it.
Just remember, every kebab you have, you've got to shift.
Yeah, exactly. But you work hard, you work twice as hard, don't you? So.
Well, we'll wait and see, Josh, and if you're successful on the 22nd, when you're successful, put it all down to the kebab, shall we?
Exactly. Secret to success.